All right, we gotta show the whole story of Vin explaining his dad.
That's my dad.
Picture of his dad in the garage. We don't get to
Coming up
see
in the pro
his
stock car
face.
circuit.
Pro stock car
Last race
circuit.
of the season. A guy named Kenny Linder came up from inside in the final turn, clipped his bumper, put him into the wall at 120. I watched my dad burn to death. I remembered hearing him scream. The people that were there said that he had died before the tanks blew. They said it was me who was screaming. I saw Linda about a week later. I had a wrench. And I hit him. And I didn't intend to keep hitting him, but by the time I was done, I couldn't lift my arms. He's a janitor at a high school. Has to take the bus to work every day. And they banned me from the tracks for life.
So when they recast a younger version of Vin Diesel to act out, oh, there's the line, live my life a quarter mile at a time. They act out that sequence that he just explained with with a stock car race.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't super impressed with the person they cast as a young Vin Diesel. I was kind of disappointed because, like, I don't know. I think they could have done a better job casting or CGI. Like, if they were able to CGI Paul Walker's face on Cody Walker's face, you'd think they'd be able to adjust the dude's face to look a little bit more like Vin Diesel.
Yeah, that guy didn't look.
Because he didn't look anything
nothing
like
like
Vin Diesel.
It's like this guy was already like a young man.
Yeah.
And then he turns into Vin Diesel. How? Like that
Yeah,
face is like.
no.
There's no way
No
he
way.
could be Vin Diesel.
Like, the nose was similar, but nothing else was similar.
No.
The skin tone, like.
It's like there's no way he
That's
could
not
be
even convincing.
Toretto.
Not convincing.
No, like if he was like a kid.
Yeah, maybe like make a younger kid, like a 16-year-old
then
kid.
it makes sense because they're not like fully
like,
developed. But
yeah,
not,
exactly, fully
not
developed.
the age
this
that
dude
guy.
was like 20 already.
Yeah, he's like, ain't no way he's gonna look like Vin Diesel.
That's a good idea. They should have done like a 16 or 17-year-old kid that's still like,
he's still
like a little
developing.
awkward proportions.
Yeah.
And then like, but yeah.
It's more believable.
And especially coming at him with a wrench, like a dude like that, like a dude built like Vin Diesel at this time, coming at a dude with a wrench, like, no. But like a 16-year-old kid with a wrench, okay, yeah, you beat him up pretty good, and then like he goes to the hospital.
Yeah.
But like the way, yeah, I think they could have cast a younger looking character.
I agree.
But yeah, the twist in that. So for those of you that are not interested in seeing Fast 9, or I'm gonna give a spoiler alert. So they explain that's where his brother Jake, played by John Cena, that's where the division happens between him and his brother, is because the dad told Jake to basically take out a piece of the engine that would cause his engine to sputter, which then caused when the rival vehicle hit the dad's car, it flipped uncontrollably because the dad I think he wanted to die racing, and Jake helped do that, but they didn't tell Dom that was the plan. So Dom blamed his brother Jake for killing his dad, and the driver that was driving wasn't really remorseful and basically called them punks, and that's why he hit him with the wrench. It was just like he tried to confront him as like, basically, yeah, he basically had like this confrontation, and the driver insulted Dominic and Jake. So Dominic took it into his own hands and beat the dude.
Yeah.
So it's not like what they're trying to make it out to is like he just assaulted this guy. It's like that dude kind of like he instigated, and then Dominic finished the fight. What else we need to add about the brothers?
Don't start something that you can't finish. That guy started it.
Yeah, and he regretted it. Yeah.
He's like,
yeah, and don't
so
be
when
a
you're
jerk.
racing or anything, if you start something, make sure you finish.
Right, and no road rage.
Yeah.
Don't take them out on the driver. Either you got to understand there's a reason for everything.
And no fighting. Don't fight.
No fights.
Don't fight.
Yeah. So there's a reason for everything. Like even between.
Oh.
Okay, Siri. If you like Dominic didn't understand that Jake did that for a reason. He just assumed and blamed Jake, and the driver assumed that Jake and So don't make assumptions about people you don't always understand.
That's right.
It's not worth fighting over.
Yeah. Be mindful of others. You don't know what they're going through.
Yeah. Yeah, you think your day is bad, but they might be having a much worse day.
Yeah.